not in practice, so bear with me for any technical details. But as I promised to some of you, I promised to those of you that are part of the Bridge Youth family that I would be doing some devotional thoughts. So this morning we're going to be starting through the Psalms. I've been thinking about what to share and how to, not just the technical details of getting this going, but what to share. And I just been thinking a lot about the Psalms and how they help to focus our thoughts. You know, we live in a world that talks about meditation. They talk about, you know, mental illness and how to take care of, you know, the things that you're struggling with in terms of mental health. And I really truly believe that Psalms holds the key to having a proper biblical mentality and a focus in your life. And so we're going to walk through the Psalms. So here we go. Psalms chapter 1, verse number 1. I love this psalm. Use it with my kids often, and it's a great way to focus our attention. So here we go in Psalm chapter 1, verse number 1. How blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, nor stand, in the way of sinners, nor sit in the seat of scoffers. You know, it's interesting that the first thing that the psalmist David does is he talks about what not to do. He says, blessed is the man, happy, joyous, rejoicing is the man. You want to talk about some way to make sure that you're having real enjoyment? That's what the world seeks after. That's what we all kind of want. And he says right here, there's already some things you need to avoid. He says, number one, you don't walk in the counsel of the wicked. It's interesting. There's three things that he talks about in terms of which are really the pattern of our life. He says, don't walk in the counsel of the wicked. In other words, you're not in that direction. You're not following after. You're not paying attention. You're not moving with. And what are we not moving with? Advice from wicked people. We're not paying attention to the counsel, the advice, the life coaching, the how to avoid these mental health, quote unquote, issues. We don't do that with wicked people. They don't give us the right direction. They don't point us in the right direction. They don't lead us into true blessedness, into true happiness, into true joy. We don't walk that way. Second, we don't stand in the way of sinners. The blessed man does not stand. He doesn't park himself. He doesn't stop and give attention to. He doesn't make the pattern of his life one that focuses on or is connected to constantly sinful patterns, sinful ways. This is how they live. This is what they think about. And last, they don't sit in the seat of scoffers. Now it's gone from a movement in a direction to a position, a location, to an agreement. I'm now sitting down and I'm a part of what's happening. I agree with these scoffers. You had the wicked, the sinners, and the scoffers you want to be careful to avoid. And the scoffers are the people that are mocking, that are rejecting, that are actively stating that the Bible is a joke, that Christianity is a farce, that it's all just, you know, it's something to be cast aside, as only silly people do. Even as Chris Evans said a while back with the Buzz Armstrong, the Lightyear movie, that the people that believe in basic Christian values, biblical marriage and family, they're stupid. Well, that's sitting in the seat of scoffers. They're scoffing at Scripture. And my prayer is not to throw people under the bus, but that we will recognize, Bridge Youth, Bridge family, that we need to be, if we want to be blessed, if we want to be happy and joyful, truly, we need to be careful of these three things. Don't walk in the counsel of the wicked. Don't stand in the way of sinners, and don't sit in the seat of scoffers. But tomorrow we'll talk about what we should do. Let me just give it to you, because it's hard to just say don't do these things, but we need to delight ourselves in the law of Yahweh. Delight ourselves. So it's a don't and do, which is actually amazing, because even in the New Testament he says put off and put on. You put off the wicked, evil things, and you put on things of the truth. So we'll see you tomorrow morning. Hope you have a wonderful, blessed day.